Yes, people, what's going on? TK Talks Football. We're back again with another video, another Premier League roundup after a big Premier League weekend. Yes, Manchester United and Ahmad stepped up big versus Man City in the Manchester derby to take the comeback win, 2-1. What a game that was. Also, Chelsea capitalized on Liverpool, Arsenal, and Man City dropping points this weekend, furthering their chance of potentially squeezing in and saying they are in a title race. Even though Chelsea fans are going to tell you they're not in a title race, I think they currently are. As for everything that happened with Liverpool, even though they were down to 10 men, they look like they're the team that are going to go on to win that game, but they ended up drawing. Fulham put in a good performance, and Arsenal dropping points at home to Everton. That was an embarrassing performance from us. No, you know what? Not performance. That was an embarrassing result. At home, not to even be able to muster a goal. That is sad, ladies and gentlemen. But before we go any further, please do hit that like button. Please do hit that subscribe button. Big up everyone in the comment section. This is going to be a panel show, so I'm going to add the panel right now. First, we got the Liverpool fan in the building. We got Rak in the house. Rak is going to be joining us. We also have Ahmed in the building, who's a Chelsea fan. He's going to be joining us right now. Also, the Bridge Nation in the building. We got M in the house, who's a Manchester United fan, who's also going to be joining us for today's video. We also have Kaz, who's in the house, Manchester United fan, also going to be joining us. He's quite gassed. Vader will be joining us, and Jay might join us at some time, but Jay has not been feeling well as of late. He's a little bit under the weather. But before we go any further, ladies and gentlemen, how is everybody feeling, especially the Man United fans? They're probably on the moon right now, winning that derby in the fashion that they did. And Ahmad, what a performance from him.
That was the most American intro ever.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I just felt very American. It's like, ladies and gentlemen, like we got United fan and all that kind of stuff, blah, blah. Yeah, very American, man.
I heard bare sarcasm in there, though. The mentioning of Ahmad, it's like, yeah.
I heard we linked with Brahim Diaz. Bring another Moroccan Aki, man. Let's go.
Hey, bro, I'm not trying. I'm trying to stay
humble.
humble.
Brahim Diaz is a baller, you know. I'll take it. But talk to me. How you guys feeling this weekend?
I'm feeling like a 3-point collector.
I'm feeling that we should be at the top of the panel, bro.
Yeah, a little bit. I thought a guy should be at the bottom and Rack.
Go on, go. Put me, yeah, me and you. That's it. Yeah. Ahmed can go. That's fair enough.
Yeah, Vader's gonna join us in a bit.
I've been waiting on this one, Kaz.
Give them their flowers.
Vader's gonna join us in a bit. Vader's gonna join us in a bit.
I've been waiting on this one for a while, Mandem.
Oh man, it's just nice to know that City kept our seat warm, and we're about a year and a half. We're about a couple summers out, but we're ready, man. We're coming back,
bro.
We're coming back slowly but surely, man.
Just get 3 points collectors, yeah.
In it, man.
Bro, we cancel parties around here, bro. Like we cancel parties. Even Pep
cancel our own party.
No, bro, I'm not gonna lie. That performance and bro, where are these City fans, Kaz? In the chat, in both chats.
I mean,
can't find one.
Yeah, I know, but there's only about 500 of them that exist.
I can't even find one, bro. I can't even find one.
There's one in bed with his daughter right now.
Right. Do you know? Can you find a City fan?
There's gonna be a City fan joining in a second. But just talk to me. What do you guys think about the performance before Vader gets here?
I'll let Kaz go. I'll wait for Vader to come.
How we feeling? You mean?
What do you think of the performance?
I liked it. Nullified them just like we nullified you. Pretty much the same thing. But except you got corners and we didn't create really anything against you. So on that note, it's like, obviously I like any United fan. We're buzzing, obviously. It's like let's not get twisted. I understand City they're not good right now, but we're meant to be worse. We're meant to be crap, but we're away from home. We ain't won away from home against a top 6 side in like 3-4 years and whatnot. Actually, it might have been them last time we did with Pogba. You know what I mean? I mean, Vader might be able to tell you. But regardless of all of that, I don't know, man. I feel like I just hope this is the game that just gets us started a little bit, you know, because we have an opportunity. You know how much? One thing that does get on my nerves, is that we went from 13th to
13th.
13th
after beating the champions. I get that, but bro. Let's not focus on the negatives.
But you're only 3 points off 6, man. Don't worry, that's a double.
I know. Thingy. Well, obviously,
spot on, Ahmed. Spot on.
That's just drew in it.
Bournemouth just drew in it against West Ham, and that game was absolutely crap. West Ham should have won that as well. And I'm just thinking, like, we beat them, we could go 6th. You know, Tottenham's got Liverpool. Good luck with them lot. Who's that? Fulham's got whoever. Newcastle's got Ipswich away. Not that easy. Some favourable fixtures. You know, who's Arsenal got this weekend? Palace away. That's not easy. So
we got Palace twice. You know what?
We move in silence, boys. We move in silence.
That's it,
Let's
man.
Let's bring Vader in, but before we bring Vader in,
is there
big up everyone in the comment section. We got 253 people in the comment section. Do me a favor, please do hit that like button. And also,
where are they coming in from? Where are they coming in from?
Zero UCL bottle drop. Stop doing that.
Are they boxing?
I put you up to that. But
I can vibe with that comment.
Nah, stop it. Vader, talk to me. And don't be shameless, brother. Be honest. Tell us how you feel.
Why are you going to introduce me and say don't be shameless? What do you mean? Do I
you know what?
Club and I'm shameless?
Yeah, no, Vader. With all due respect, bro, I don't want to hear. You know, 4p. It's hard to do the 5p. We are the champions, and we're finding it very difficult. I don't want to hear that right now, bro. I don't.
Yeah, he's like Pep's just trying to figure it out, and
Pep's
like
Gundogan,
no good.
None of your managers can relate.
All right.
He's like Kevin De Bruyne. Just
guys,
it's such a difficult job. It's such a difficult job to do the 5p. No one can understand.
On that bottle job, Kyle Walker.
Kyle
Hang on, bruv. Is that what we're doing? Hang on, bro.
Dude,
Hold that. Okay. All right. Listen.
Team's not good right now.
These shades are for you, Vader.
Figured it out. You know, Tiki.
No,
let go.
I know things are bright right now. Listen,
I told you say that.
The brightness that's happening over at United is incredible. That's why we got to have two fans on the panel.
Saying, bro.
I just asked the. I was actually look. A gal comes on plenty of my streams and whatnot, and I just thought I ain't been on the gal's stream in a while. He hasn't asked me, which I find kind of weird. Maybe he's trying to boycott me, like we should be boycotting McDonald's and all that. So.
M's been repping. That's why M's been repping.
I haven't even been here the last 2 shows, bro.
Damn.
Been here what shows have you
We've
been
replaced.
I haven't been here the last 2 shows. So this is my moment, bro, to actually speak to you. You're not driving today.
All right. United.
You're not in the sunroof thing.
Guys, let's get back on topic.
I like the snubble. The snubble's good. I like
guys,
familiar with
all I gotta
say
is you're a busy guy. If I don't ask you, it's just because I'm respecting the fact that you're a busy guy.
You're one of the few people I will never say no to. You can ask me whenever, bro. Like,
yeah, same.
Respect. Big up everyone in the comments. Also, please do hit that like button. Vader, take it away, guys. Let him say his words before you guys jump on him.
Yeah, bro. Let me say my words. All right. Now I want to point this out.
Oh God.
M was already triggered. That's why he's like, listen,
bro. Can you talk about your club, not United?
I'm about to get there.
All right.
You had to talk to the audience and say, I don't want to hear about a 4-peat. I don't want to hear about it. I've
memorized your response.
No, I will not. I will not talk about it. I will not talk about it. Even though I had to hear about y'all trouble when it was happening all that time. You would remind everybody when you guys were in your banter era, reminding of the trouble. But I will not speak.
Bro,
a year later,
stats,
I will not speak. Relax. It's calm.
One game. This game.
It's calm. It's calm.
Let him finish, please.
This game was a battle of 2 trashy clubs. This game was ugly. I thought it was going to be entertaining, and it was entertaining for the wrong reasons. It was entertaining because it was a derby. It was entertaining because of name alone, right? Mighty United.
The atmosphere was pretty shit as well.
Well, you can speak on all the things you want to speak on when my turn's over. Let me say what I want to say. This game was absolute garbage. I had to watch a style of play that I wasn't really familiar with because Pep obviously went with a 3 at the back, and it in most parts it was actually to kind of counter what I think Amarin really wanted to get at, and you guys were actually having some joy with some possession. But I hated the fact that we weren't dominant, and we haven't been dominant for a while. I hate the fact that I couldn't even guess the starting 11. I got to wake up again, time zone difference, 5-hour difference. I got to wake up and I'm like,
or 11:30.
Is that what we're doing? Is that what we're doing?
11:30. 11:30 is not that bad.
That's when the game starts. Obviously,
yeah. So when you wake up, so you should be fine.
No. For me, it's a whole process. Listen, I got to have my brunch. I got to make sure all the kids are good. We're all excited. We're about to watch this thing. We don't just wake up at kickoff. No.
All right, wait. How old are your kids, if you don't mind me asking? Are they quite young?
Yeah, they're young.
They'll have red shirts soon. Don't worry. They're like, Daddy, like I want the red one. You know what I'm saying? Like, because that's what kids do over in America. They'll glory hunting. Do you know what I mean?
No. We're Canadian. We're loyal. Now, when it comes down to this,
Just look at Igal.
Yeah, I can attest to that. We support teams that lose every week.
It doesn't matter. Win, lose, or draw, we're there. No, come on, guys. Listen, I heard some United fans want to talk about. Listen, I think this might be a momentum thing. I think this was, a quality matchup. No, we're bad, guys. 1-11, 1-10 before this game. We are not a benchmark. I know you hate hearing this. I know you hate hearing this, but we're not. We're not the four-peat guys. That was last year. We're not that club this year. We're not even remotely close to it. We've got other clubs ahead of us in Chelsea, Liverpool, Arsenal. There's someone else in there. I'm fifth, actually. Forest are ahead of us. We're not good. But this game, credit to a new manager. All right, you don't want me to talk about United, but
no, I do. No,
yeah. Oh, you do want me to talk about United now that I'm talking about your manager. Okay, now your manager, credit to him. He dropped 2 key players. Credit to him in terms of how he set them up against Pep and City. You guys had joy. We didn't have as much as we're accustomed to. It was a very balanced game. I had this battle a couple hours ago, but it was a very balanced game in terms of how this game could have went. And honestly, it came down to a very, very eager, very passionate player that didn't take no for an answer. Diallo was relentless. I did a show and I spoke about why we lost. We lost because of him. I'm not going to talk about, yes, as a whole, defensively, you guys did some good things. Mazraoui tried to do his thing out on the defending the wing. You want to talk about Bruno taking some chances, but consistently, the player that was like of that standard was Diallo. And had it not been for maybe a little more veteran, a little more savvy, and him staying on side, I think City would have been in complete trouble from the first half to the second half. But we're veterans, all right? We're accustomed to maybe dealing with a little. Why are you shaking your head, Ego? We are veterans. The veterans is why we're in trouble right now.
No,
veteran is
why we're in trouble right now.
Ahmad, what about Maguire and Haaland?
Can I speak the way I want to flow?
All right, no
you
question.
To be fair, you're a loser, so you should actually respect Ems when he talks.
On your show,
I can't believe you let him go first.
Kaz, no. Kaz, on your show, losers speak last, right? On your show. This is the Gal show. All right? This is the Egal show. Egal wants me to speak first.
He's rattled. Sorry.
No, Egal's fine. He knows what the chat wants. They want to hear me speak.
Oh, damn, you might as well hold his dick while he pisses.
Oh, dear.
Wait, what?
Guys, let each other get finished. Vader, one thing I think that many United fans would disagree with you is that they feel like the game was a 50-50 game. I felt like the second half, it was all Man United.
Yeah, they were chasing a goal. That's why.
Away from home.
They were chasing a goal. That's why it was all United. They came to the Etihad, and like I've mentioned many times, and again, rivals didn't want to hear it. You can choose to attack City. You don't have to sit back. You don't have to necessarily play on the counter. You don't have to maybe play passive. United weren't doing that. United were going after that equalizer, and obviously they went after a winner. But yeah, the stats are going to kind of tilt that way. We were a goal up, and we've been in terrible form for a very long time. So I don't think we were pressing the issue. I don't think we were putting ourselves in vulnerable positions to get caught out on a counter. But we were 1 goal up, right? So when it comes down to what Nunes happened to do, and the reason why I want to big up Diallo is because he was relentless. A few unfortunate offsides, but he was constally attacking. And Amarin looks like a genius for dropping Garnacho, dropping Rashford.
All right, that's common sense, isn't it? That should be common sense.
All right, Kaz, what are you saying?
I thought Vator, because see, I think Vator knows his ball in it, and I thought he might have criticized Pep's tactics this game. Nunes left back was just sensationally shit. Because you know what it is with it, he's not used to that role, and I know he's going to invert the second half. I expect him to do a little bit more of that. But in the first half,
wing back. You played wing
back.
Yeah,
but I didn't fancy him there. He was slow in the first half, in particular. He was quite slow with it. So every time there was a chance to like maybe get a crossing or something, it would recycle back slow. And then let's talk about the other side, like Bernardo Silva. See, I thought Bernardo, looking at the game, Bernardo would have been a better choice there. Someone more naturally left-footed. He's been quite non-existent right wing, and I thought you just left Martinez as a free extra to do whatever.
Diallo would have killed Bernardo though. Pace-wise, Diallo would have.
No, not even that. But I thought even inverting in even like Vardio, I thought if he stayed as a back three, like a slotted back three, and let Bernardo do the inverted stuff that Nunes was doing, put Nunes as the legs to press because clearly there was nothing going on the left hand side. Dalot and what's his name? Dalot and Alessandro. I felt like they were 2-3, but the difference is Dalot's crap. So, or he's not that good at the moment, or he's not used to that position. So it was quite a free run. I think if they deployed Savio on that side, they would ask a different question. Do you get what I mean? Let him do the attacking, and then, in my opinion, United's wing backs a little bit further back, meaning a little bit more space for Foden to operate in. So I thought Pep got that wrong in general. But for us, I thought we played with quite a lot of confidence. Ugarte the game was so simple for him, in my opinion, and he just ran the show in the end. And then obviously when Manu, because he was just cleaning up, I think he won, if not all his duels. And then after that, when Manu came on, it changed a little bit, but I thought Manu had a solid game as well. And it's rather a little bit easy. And I thought it only got a little bit more confident when Anthony come on and Manu had the license to say, wait, hold on. Like, it's like they got sus, like, I can attack here. Ugarte's cleaning up De Bruyne, all of them. I don't really need to stay here no more. Do you get what I mean? Because Bruno kept evading that space, going over to the left. And I just thought, it just looked like United just... You know how Liverpool play, where they say, you're playing at my tempo? That's what I thought United did. And United ain't done that since Pellegrini and Louis van Gaal.
Yes.
So I know that's why I said they had 18 touches in our box. And you could say City were crap, but that's the lowest they had ever under Pep. 18 or 17.
0 shots in the second half also. Like on target.
Who?
They got zero shots
in the second half. Bro, it was full control. It was full control. I know you guys don't see it like that, but it was full control. Let's look at their goal. They scored from a dodgy little set piece, which was a deflection. You take away that, it was a pretty average game, right?
No.
It was. It was. You take away that goal.
Hold on. One second, please.
Name
hold
one player.
Let him say his part. He was annoying.
I just want to address one thing. Maybe we can just level set, okay?
I thought this was a Gal show.
Bro, I know you got annoyed by him interrupting you. Let him finish his point.
No, but it has to do with deflections. Let me just say this. It has to do with deflections.
I know, but you do the same thing. So let him finish. Also, no more Rice Krispies. I don't know if this is one of those names where he's going to try to get you, but he said, what a free kick from whoever that is. NS.
Oh, the guy, no, Unai, he plays for...
No more Rice Krispies.
Bournemouth player.
He's been watching that TikTok. He's been watching that Somali TikTok. Bro. Crazy guy.
The woman, the one you put in the chat.
He's talking about the Bournemouth player.
No, I didn't watch the Bournemouth game, so I don't know.
Yeah, as I was trying to finish off, but I was rudely interrupted by a loser. Performance-wise, there was nothing in it. That's the best I've seen us hold the ball and build up from the back, especially at City, bro. I've never seen us control the ball like that, where we're not going forward and we're controlling the ball. Fair enough. We didn't actually do much on in their side of the first half. But Anthony coming on, like Kaz said, changed the game. But for me, bro, who was missing from that team apart from Rodri? For me, like you and Akanji. Like for me, Pep underestimated us, bro. He went. Yeah, okay, yeah, but I feel like Pep underestimated us a bit, bro. He went with a strong team, bro, and even in that before the game, you're looking at De Bruyne, you're looking at Foden, you're looking at Silva. I'm like, how have you got all of these guys in? So for me, he literally thought he's going to win this game. For me, he thought it's going to be an easy game, and how the game turned out, if we lost 1-0 due to that deflection, we'll all be sitting there having a different conversation, and you would be bigging up your team, bro. Yeah. So that's why for me, like, the pressure needs to be on your team and your players and Pep. And Amorim, bro, what he done amazing. Even bringing on Anthony and making the changes that he done. Like, bro, I know you don't want to hear it, but for us to go to the empty head and like have 48% possession, bro, that's unheard of. 49. And this is his second time beating your manager. And bro, I don't know, man. I know Man United are in the mud. Everyone wants to banter me and banter Man United, but you guys are in trouble. I'm not gonna lie, you guys are in trouble.
1-11 is crazy.
Yeah, especially putting in performances like that. No one looked good. Hey, Mazawari, my guy, Kaz, locking up Doku, still in his pocket right now.
If I have a son,
I love that. You know when I saw it, I could not stop
naming it
laughing.
Mazraoui.
His middle name
Nosed.
will be his first name, and his middle name will be Mazraoui, and then his last name will be my name.
I have so much time for that, bro.
If I have a daughter, she's gonna be called Ahmad.
Doku, Grealish, De Bruyne,
Foden.
Yeah, not anymore.
Not anymore.
I seen that tweet online. Yeah.
Point I'm trying to make is, bro, you had your big guns, yeah, and I don't want to. I can't have an excuse that we're missing this and we're missing that, bro. Because for me, Matt got injured. Literally, bro. No excuses on that. But if I was you, bro, I'd actually be worried because it's all good keeping possession of the ball, but you guys actually done nothing, bro. Foden.
Remind them, they got Villa Park this week.
You know what? Let's not jump too far ahead. Ahmed wants to come in. Ahmed, jump in here. What are you saying? Man City, Manchester United. How do you view it? Are you looking at it as Man City are just terrible, or are you looking at Manchester United just really turned up in that second half?
I feel like Man City, of course. I don't feel like they were obviously at the level they were. They were quite honestly, man. It felt like they were just playing their football, but like at a very, very, very bad level. That's what it was, man. Like that's the guys they had in that team, but it's not good enough to do what they needed to get done, in my personal opinion. And I just feel like, you know, before we even get to United, like this guy Haaland, bro. You know, I keep talking about him, but like every day, every time I watch this guy, my point is validated. 99% shooting. 99 on the shooting. Everything.
Ahmed, sorry to interrupt you, but do you remember about a month ago when we were on the same stream, yeah? And there was everyone cussing us out because we were saying Haaland doesn't offer nothing apart from goals, and when he doesn't have someone to, to assist him and give him, he's nothing, bro. He doesn't do much, and everyone laughed at us, bro. And now
I know you saw the Rondo. I know you saw the Rondo clip as well with it. I know you did.
What's the take though? Is the take that Haaland is not good? What are you guys saying?
My issue with Haaland.
Andy Carroll is better.
No. So my issue is I think
Zlatan was the person I related to Haaland, and everyone said he's better than Haaland. I mean, Haaland's better than Zlatan. So, bro, how? What football are you guys watching?
So the way I put it, with Haaland, is this. Haaland is definitely like when he gets the ball and he's got a shot at goal, he's always going to be clinical. I think that aspect, we can't deny about Haaland. But my issue with Haaland is that he's a clinical striker, but he's not a complete striker. That's the issue of him, right? Because like if you look at, I think a lot of the other strikers, they at least have other aspects to their game that still allow them to bring it to do something for the team. If you're not passing Haaland to go in like the 6-yard box, he's not scoring. That's the issue of Haaland.
But bro,
there's nothing. You can't. Like
he's being compared to the greats. People are saying he's better than Suarez. He's better than
because of his goals at such a young age.
Like, bro,
I would actually argue
you don't get enough service though.
But that's the thing.
You guys did good nullifying him though.
They don't create for him at the moment. They're not creating for him. This is why I say.
But
Man City also have a creativity issue. Yep.
No. What I would say to Kaz, yes, City do have a creativity issue, but like I feel like he should be able to at least help himself. What I mean by that, is like shot creation,
like Victor Gyökeres, grab the ball.
Yeah, but think of it like this. Think of it like this, though, Ahmed. Last 2 seasons for City, he scored 30+ league goals or whatever, and they cater to that. This season, they're not catering to him at all. They're not even making crosses. You know what I mean? Like this is what I say. This is why I tell people. This is why I don't cuss Haaland or Xerxes as much yet or whatever, because in my opinion, Ahmed, you can't judge them if they're not getting no service because they do have to help themselves sometimes. But I mean, when you got a back 3 going on, potentially a back 5, and you got 2 sitters as well, like there's not going to be a lot of space to operate. Did he even touch? Did he touch the ball? Like, no, honestly, did he touch the ball yesterday?
Oh, bro, Maguire done the perfect job on him, bro. Gave him no space, bro. And this is someone who turns like a fridge.
Honestly, I'm looking at Man City yesterday, and I'm not looking at Erling Haaland as the problem, but I'm going to hear from Vader in a second. I thought their issue was more defensive, and let's be honest, Nunes made a terrible mistake for that penalty, and Ahmad just done them.
How many seconds? How many seconds is it between the goals?
Literally 2 minutes.
No. It was 115.
Someone said it was 115 seconds.
It was 115 seconds.
Yeah. I'm just under 2 minutes.
I don't know if it's true. I haven't done that.
Can I just before you finish it, guy? I want to add one more point about United. I think with United, it's just they have the system I just feel like
Not
you
the
know what it
players,
is,
yeah.
the players. That's what it just comes down to.
Yeah.
That's why they're not at the level, I'd probably say. And I think a lot of the time when you're playing a team like this, it seems to me that at least Amarin is trying to be a bit more defensive. So I can't really criticize them. They got a job done at the end of the day. But again, you know, they will have these highs and they will have these lows until they get the players they need to actually, like, you know, finish the squad off. But with City, man, listen, City, man, you know, it's looking like they're just like Chelsea, bro. You know, you need to start spending, brother. You know what I mean? You used to criticize me for saying you need to spend your way to victory. It's time for you to start spending your way back to victory, Vader. That's what I would say to you.
Okay,
Vader,
well,
take it away before Rack goes.
Yeah, of course. No one criticized having to spend. We criticized how much you spent. So you got to spend to be at the top. United show us that with their dominance, right? Wasn't like they were moving on peas. But I'm going to say this with regards to the game. If you want to continue to talk about Haaland, that's cool. Just let's do it intelligently. Over at Manchester City, CIA intelligent agendas. We do things with a little bit of
I'd say that. I'd say the first one.
Yeah,
first
it's
word.
crazy, bro.
I'd pronounce the first word.
Intelligent agendas. And when you do that,
it was all right. It was okay.
I've never heard him say City like that.
City.
Do that. Go say City.
No.
Yo, we
You
got
can flip it
another
up. You
super
can flip it
chat
up.
from no more Rice Krispies AFC 14 saying Lewandowski is the top goal scorer in the top 5 leagues. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
He's killing it for Barca.
So, but this is my point when we want to talk about strikers. And you can have your agendas if they're agendas or whatever your perspective. But let's at least use the same timelines. All right. If we're going to compare players, let's compare them at age 24, 23. Let's not compare them to their career when they've accomplished and they become the full striker that they developed into. Let's see what they were like at age 23, how much they were scoring, what they were involved in, and have that comparison.
No,
Haaland is a very young
I don't
striker.
think that's fair.
Okay, that's fine. You don't think it's fair. I'm going to judge a 24-year-old Haaland.
What was Mo Salah doing at 23,
Let me finish. What was who?
Mo Salah.
Is that a
Yes,
event?
that's my exact point. I'm going to compare a striker to a striker or a left winger to a left winger, a right winger to a right winger.
No, but you're saying about the age group. It's like, let's compare them at a specific age.
Yeah, let's compare them at their ages. Why would I compare one who's completed their career to a 23-year-old? Why would I do that?
So do you think Haaland's going to improve to be an even better striker?
Yes. The same way I think you'll improve as a man at your age. We all improve. He's a professional. He's going to want to get better. He'll understand the game better. That's how I look at it. Now, if you want to put him in a silo saying he's not going to improve from here, that's your take. But over here at CIA, we move differently. The game overall was nice.
Crazy, man.
The game overall was nice because it's a derby. It's gonna be entertaining. I got Rax losing it. It was gonna be entertaining because of just the sheer matchup of United and City. But when it comes down to this game, Igal, as you ask me, and I do think it was a little bit of splitting hairs when it comes down to how this game could have played out. Nunez did cost us. I'm not gonna kill him for it, but he did cost us. I can point out when a player has a mistake.
It was also the brilliance of Ahmad to get himself in that situation.
Guys, are you forgetting the Bruno one-on-one miss?
Or the penalty.
That was terrible.
Or the penalty before any of
No. You United fans talking about penalty, stop it.
No.
The penalty talk.
Rodri
Did he touch the ball? If that was anywhere else on the pitch.
Hold on. First half.
Did you not think it was a penalty on Rasmus Haaland?
He didn't touch the ball, the girl. He didn't touch it.
He hooked him.
Wait, Vader, you don't think that wasn't a penalty?
Hold on. Have you guys played football?
Yeah.
Bro,
Yes.
let's not do this.
Me and Ems have definitely played football at a very good level.
Literally,
Is Rashford? Is Haaland trying to make contact with Diaz, or is he just trying to run?
He's trying to get the ball.
He's fishing. We call it fishing. So what Haaland's doing is he's holding up the ball, and you know what Diaz is doing? Because he's so stupid, he fell for the trap. He went in for the ball. Haaland's not going anywhere. Yeah. As a striker, what you want to do is get your defender to come and actually make a tackle. You're waiting on him to make a tackle. That's all you're waiting for. Yeah, that's all you're waiting in those positions, bro. What are you gonna do? You can't turn and run in. I'm waiting on you to make a mistake.
All right, Em. All right, turn the mic down a little bit. I saw the game.
Turn it down. I'm screaming.
No,
the mic.
I'm messing
You're
with you.
fine on mine.
I was watching.
You're good.
You're
He's just
good.
messing with
You're
you.
good. I was
Alright.
just messing with you. I was looking at the game and I saw the referee be like, "This is a derby. There's going to be some physicality." He didn't make a call. He didn't make a call in the first half. And Kaz, tell me, because maybe we got different broadcasts over here. In North America, I saw a set piece. I saw a corner where your striker was hugging my striker from actually moving.
I knew you were going to say that.
And,
That was
and you know what? Hold on. Once is one penalty, no? Once is a one penalty, is it not? No? Oh, yeah, it's different. It's different.
No, but you asked me if I've played football,
No.
yeah? Let me give you my response to this. This is a proper referee, yeah? I've had situations like that. And do you know what the ref does? Honestly, he'll pull us both apart and be like, bro, you do that again, it's a pen. You do that again, you're getting it. He'll tell you, you do that again, it's your last warning. Yeah, you do that again, done.
That's probably why they gave the Ahmad penalty so easily, because they clearly took him out.
Yeah.
No, but that was so clear, bro. There was no hiding from that.
As Em was talking, he goes, listen, you do that again, which is a foul, I'm going to call it on you. But it was a foul. I didn't call it on you, right? Now, when it comes down to that call or non-call with regards to Diaz and Haaland, it was like, listen, you do that again, I'm calling it on you. He didn't do it again, it's not a foul. He let the game go. He let the game go.
That would have been controversial.
Wait, can I ask you a question, bro? If look, let's just say Haaland,
they don't give those.
Bro, the ball didn't even get to Haaland, bro.
You don't see.
Has nothing to do with it. A player can't get to the ball.
You don't see an off ball. You don't see an off ball grabbing a defender as a thing to give somebody a penalty from a set piece. I've not seen that. Has anyone seen that?
Yes, I do. Actually, yes.
Salah.
No,
Stop
it. Old Trafford last season, Haaland done something similar, or whatever, and Rodri or something dumb, and they got given a penalty 0-0. And look, that was nothing. So nothing. And you're telling me
wasn't like that.
You're not.
What
you're
happened
not.
on the
End
weekend
of the day, If you hold, I'm a defender, You're meant to hold your line, and he's obviously professional, whatever in it. But all I know is that you screen someone out, you use your body in it and getting away. Now, if I thought I could wrap my leg around someone's knee and take him down that way or try to stop him that way, it's going to be given, because at the end of the day, you just don't tackle like that, bro.
It's the challenge. It's making the challenge and then missing. That's what it is.
It's not about it because the excuse, because I've never heard.
By the way,
yeah, but no.
All right, guys. I am somewhat managing the time, so guys, let's move on from this. Final point, Ahmad. We got to talk about him. And Rak, I'm throwing it to you as a Liverpool fan. Even you have to admit this kid's good. This kid's a star in the making.
I don't have to admit anything.
What?
I don't have to admit anything.
But I'll admit it, bro. Ask me the question.
Come on, I always said I'm a rival, Rak.
My king.
Is a rival, Rak.
You got Mo Salah, king of Africa, Egypt, and that, bro. Ahmad's my future king of Africa, bro. I swear.
What is going on here? Listen. This is the problem with you United fans. Let him get a string of games. Let him complete a season.
Yes.
Bro, he just turned up against you, bro. You just saw him with your own eyes.
Do you know how bad we are? Before you call him,
what about last year when he won it versus Liverpool?
That's crazy.
Before you call him a king,
that's how bad we are, bro. Did you not see the touch on the second goal to lift it over your goalkeeper and then the volley to put it through your centre back's legs? Did you not see that?
Let him cook and at least have a season.
The most important part of that sentence was
let him try to have a Cole Palmer. You know what? Let him try and have a Saka season before you start calling him a king of anything. Relax.
I mean, he did in a championship. I mean, if you want to do that,
bro.
He is a baller though.
Rak knows a lot about Ahmad.
Listen, man, I know a lot about African kings, but I think Ahmad, he might be.
Shout out Lookman.
He's at the bottom right now.
Shout out Isolation, man.
You know what I mean? We'll get into that.
Shout out Lookman. Lookman just won African Player of the Season.
I can't believe they put Bazuma in the flip it as a left mid, in the starting side of the African for the African 11. Yes, Bazuma was playing left mid. This year's one.
What do you mean? Do you mean for this AFCON? Last AFCON?
I mean, he was. The actual celebration, like how the Africa 11 had the Africa 11 as well, right? They put Basuma as left mid.
Yo, again,
I have an observation before I just mention this game. I remember. Go
ahead.
I think it's from last season. A certain my good friend, a certain Manchester City fan, when he came on stream, he had his intro, and at first his name would flash across the screen, and then enter stage left would come Vader. He'd come walking in, sometimes with sunglasses, sometimes without any sunglasses. He'd be strutting, then he'd sit down, he'd compose himself, and then he would launch into his, his words of wisdom. I don't see no entrance. There we go.
Hey. Come on. He's back.
You want the intro, Rack? Is that what you're saying? You want the
that's
the
what I want. Yeah, but there's no walking.
There's no theatrics.
Yeah, there's no theatrics.
Man.
You know what?
This is like Manchester City a microcosm, right? When these guys were saying you guys didn't do anything, this is a shadow of Vader's former introduction, and Manchester City are a shadow of them of their former selves. They beat Manchester United, beat Manchester City fair and square. They capitalized on the errors that Manchester City made, but we all know that this is not the Man City. They're Man City in name only, and you can only beat who's up against you. And United did what they needed to do. City are in a whole world of trouble. I thought that maybe they would snap out of it to some extent. I remember the season when we went through a bad run and we
please relate it to Liverpool. Rax, Rax, I respect what you've had to do the last few seasons. I don't want to hear it from any of these other panelists. Please.
What do you mean? I've been through 12. I've been through.
Quiet down. Let Rax speak on this one.
I expected City to maybe go through a bad period and then kind of come out of it to some extent. And right now, it seems like you're doing some of the same things. The faces are the same, but it's all empty. It's all just meh.
How did you fight out? How did you get out of it, Rax? How did you get through it?
So we had a unique situation. So we had all three of our centre backs went out. First Van Dijk went out, then Gomez went out, then Matip went out. We decided in the summer to risk it with three central defenders. We sold Lovren, and we was like, you know what, we'll buy Konate next season. We'll make this is coming off the back of winning the Prem. So we took a risk, and then we lost. And then what happened? So those two were out. And then we decided, you know what we'll do? We'll put Jordan Henderson as centre back. He'll play centre back. Fabinho playing midfield. Jordan Henderson got injured. Then what happened? We'll put Fabinho back in there. It'll be fine. Fabinho got injured. So we had the heart of the centre of our midfield and defence ripped out in any one time.
I appreciate this. I appreciate this because you, like myself, have been able to get 90+ points. You, like myself, have won a UCL and a Prem very recently. I don't want to hear from these other guys.
We've won 2 3-peats, bro.
Be quiet. Let me listen to Rax. He's recently done it. Now, I respect this point of view. Continue on how to get through a challenging time like this. Sorry,
Stop
Rax.
it. Listen.
So no, essentially what happened was that eventually
don't lose 4 in a row or 5.
Eventually Henderson and Fabinho came back, and then we put Reece Williams, who was basically on loan at Carlisle or someone like that the year before. And
I know, but what's the main
point? We also bought 2 other central defenders. Both of those guys got injured as well. One got injured, one just didn't play.
No, but you do realize Man City are not going to do what you did. They're going to go and get a Bruno Guimaraes, or they're going to go get.
You got to spend that money.
They are. They got money.
They're gonna go big.
The thing is, apparently, these guys have money. But bro, 115 charges. I'm not sure you can go.
That's
and
what I'm saying.
I don't
think
130, bro.
130, 15. Oh my!
They added another 15 on top.
But that does present an interesting dynamic, because if you were a potential transfer target right now, right? Well, you don't know what's going to happen. Would you say, you know what? I might just wait 6 months. I might just wait until the summer, because by then we'll have some clarity on this whole situation.
100%, bro. Because you're going to go and pay for a manager that's causing self-harm.
If not, you would want.
This is why I'm listening to Rax on this one, not you guys.
If you were Bruno G,
but I said this to you before, by the way.
I don't respect your point of view. Sorry,
well, listen, by being for the ECL, have shame. Remember, have shame, please.
Listen, if you're Bruno G now, you don't want to go to City and then end up being relegated.
Rack, you see what he's doing though? He's trying to deflect.
What am I doing?
Enough about Man City.
I asked for wisdom from someone that's actually done it recently.
Manchester United got the better of you, and Ahmad was the hero. You got to give them credit. You guys looked terrible defensively and offensively in that game. You lost the game fair and square. And 11 games, 1 win is actually worse than Arteta's worst run during lockdown. So that's pretty crazy.
Wait, before we go on Arteta, can we touch on Walker, bro?
We're gonna talk about everybody's team, but we got to move on, guys. We spent a lot of time on this.
Just one more point. I'm going to shout out Vader.
Em does not watch the game.
We spent 40 minutes on this one topic. I got to move on.
One quick thing.
No, let's hear from
Vader. I've been watching Vader's channel on recently. I haven't been in comments so much. I've been watching Vader's channel a couple of times. I was in the comments. Cite Intelligent Agendas is one show, but he's also got another show called 115. So tune in, guys. Tune in.
There you go. Next, Chelsea. Ahmed, you said you're one of the people saying Chelsea are in a title race, but why do your fans keep denying it, bro? You got people here saying you got someone here saying Chelsea are going to win this league, and they can feel it.
We're little horses, man. We're not on a title race. I believe my manager. My manager's,
like a pony.
Victor Maresca,
my little pony.
That's it, man. Shout out to Mourinho. If you know what he's, if you know, you know. That's why we say we're little ponies. So the big up to my big.
Why didn't he go sing it? You don't have to sing it.
All right, man. Big shout out to you, guy, man. But listen, obviously the game. Obviously for me, if you look at the points, yes, we're on a title race, but as a man of knowledge of like myself, I'll say 3 points at a time.
At what point do you say you actually are in the title race? Because
I said this before. Annoying. I've said no, it's not really annoying.
Didn't you say yesterday on Chez's show that you were in a title race, or did you just get swept up in Chez's like?
Bro, it's like getting wine from a stone with Ahmed, bro, to say that he's going to win the Premier League. I've been trying to.
No, but yesterday I read a Chess yesterday. I don't know.
Sometimes, man, it's the first match G,
it's
the first match G, as they say, man. That's what it is, man. But one
thing I realize with Ahmed, don't listen to what he says. Just look at his face.
These guys in their heart of heart, they want to say and scream.
Yeah. We know they're sitting there smiling. Oh yeah, guys, we're not doing too well. We're in it.
They know they don't want to be called bottle jobs, or they don't want to be associated with.
I just think for me personally, you've had my saying before, goalkeeper wise, I think centre back wise, we're just not there yet. So for me, it would be wrong of me. As a guy that has standards, to be saying that I can do something when I do not have the weapons available to do so. So thank you very much.
Chelsea, we all know Chelsea are the least humble fan base in football history.
Listen, you need to have both offensive weapons. You need to have, you need to have offensive weapons, which we do have at our disposal, but you also have to have defensive weapons. You know what I mean?
Bro, you're the only team that I know that's got two
defensively, we're not built that strong yet. Defensively, we've got pockets.
Ahmed, I've got no more players to give you. All right,
literally, bro. Come on, man. Bro, look at your team, bro. Lavia, Caicedo, Felix, Sancho, Nkuku, Jackson, bro, Foden. It's still not enough. We need more. Neto, still not enough.
I can't lie. I'm a very greedy fella, so my team's very greedy. So we need that defensive support, in my personal opinion. So listen, on to the game, because you're not gonna listen.
Ahmed,
if this is in March. You can talk to me then. But one thing I will say, obviously Brentford, another curse broken. Alhamdulillah, man. You know what I mean? I saw John Mikel was there. People are saying he's putting judge on Jackson because, Austin was available in January. Thank God, Nicholas Jackson beat the judge there. Alhamdulillah, there too. So, one thing I will say, I'm very happy about the win. Obviously, 2-1. We needed that. We had a really depleted squad. Obviously, Neto yellow card. Felix not going to be back for Everton, luckily. Lavia back. But then, obviously, we're actually down a lot of defenders, actually. Buddy Shaw's injured for a few weeks now. We've lost, obviously, Fafana there too. But listen, I'm happy, man. I'm happy. We go on stronger. Shout out to our boy Nicholas Jackson. Shout out to our boy Korea. Sancho Nation. Cooking, man. Big up to our boy Sanch. Obviously, my boy Mudryk got an assist again. You know what I mean? Continues to show.
That game, though, man.
Continues to show. When we need him, he can show up to bring that assist. I like this new technique that he's doing now, as of recently, where he puts in that in-swinger, you know what I mean, which is really quality. And big up to Kukurea, man. One of my criticisms of Kukurea, and I think people have had me say it before, is that going forward, he doesn't really provide me with that much. But I think this season, Defensively, he's been amazing, as he always says. But offensively, he's not adding to his toolbox now. The heading, the passing, the assisting now. So, you got to give him credit where credit is due. So, listen, Chelsea, we keep rolling. Big game for us next week. I think it's our biggest game of the season so far, in my honest opinion. Everton away. You know what I mean? That's a one where, if we beat Everton away at Goodison Park final time, that's another on the checklist. And another 3 points. You're almost
Look
at
at that
40
smile,
points.
bro. Look at that smile. Remember what I said? Don't listen to what he said. Just look at his face.
You know what? I don't think there's much to be said. I
Road
don't
to
think there's
40,
much to be said on Chelsea. Do you guys think there's too much to be said on Chelsea?
Oh, you know what, man? I forgot, Igar. Sorry, man. We got Shamrock Rovers, man. Big game, man. Big game. One of the biggest Irish sides, in Ireland. Oh my goodness.
Name me
man.
another Irish side. Name me one other Irish side.
I'm gonna have to default on that one, I'm afraid.
Ahmed's talking like he's in a relegation battle, bro.
Listen, man. Listen. I need to get.
Have you not seen Chelsea fans on Twitter? They're just doing
Road
this
to
thing,
40,
they're
man.
running this agenda. They're like, "Oh,
Road
we're
to
just
40, man.
chilling. We're just chilling in second. We're just chilling in second."
Yeah, they're trying to take off the pressure from themselves.
No, it's
innit?
not,
From
man.
winning it.
Listen. You need to
Did you see
understand,
Jackson came out and said, "I don't even know what a title race means."
That's my striker, man. We don't know.
Maresca said,
Maresca
said, "I'll never say this team is in a title race right now."
That's it, man. I think, man. Listen, that's my
Oh,
gaffer.
bro, they're all thinking it. When
Gaffers.
you're sitting
Cole
second,
Palmer, when
bro.
asked
man.
what the title race said, it's too soon, man.
That's it, man. So why can't we not believe the players? If the players are saying that, what are we saying?
Sounds scripted.
Well, listen, you got to believe what the players are saying. I believe my players, and that's it, man. It's road to 40 for me right now. We're almost at 40 points. This time last year, we only got to 40 points in March under Poch.
Road to
So,
40, bro. Are we really
it, man.
listening to this, bro?
Bro, 6 points away, man. 6 points away. 6
One
points away
second,
to 40.
Kaz, what was your take on Chelsea?
Sitting second.
Good team, man. I mean, I thought, bro, I don't know who's beating them. I'll be real. Who's beating them? They should have finished yesterday's game maybe like 6-2.
That's it, man.
I
I see a
lot of the focus on the last like 12 minutes because Brentford decided they wanted to turn up a bit. Like Jackson didn't miss a Sancho cross the goal, or Jackson the first half decided to take an extra touch, or someone who else? There was someone near the edge of the box. I think it might have been Enzo from another Sancho cross. It's
exactly.
Chelsea are too good right now, man. And you know what the funny thing is? We couldn't.
Alex.
You know the funny thing is, yeah, we criticize their defense, but it's just like the best defense in the league, technically, which is Liverpool, is only like 5 goals away of theirs or 6 or something.
I know,
like
but
that.
it's still very
It's even a
close.
lot. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's like now you see the next run until City away. It's like, and even then it's City away. No offense, but it's just like it just looks.
So you don't see
isn't it?
Chelsea dropping points versus Everton,
Nope.
versus Fulham, versus Ipswich, versus
Nope.
Crystal Palace,
Definitely
versus
not.
Bournemouth.
Where is it? Bournemouth or
Bournemouth at home this time. We beat them away.
yeah, there you go, done.
We beat Bournemouth at home all the
Okay,
time.
so you're saying come January, come late January, they're still going to be in and amongst the top 3. Easy.
How about this? I don't even know if Liverpool are winning away this weekend against
Igor is
Tottenham.
saying this,
You know,
the words
Igor,
coming out of his mouth.
You know
but
what?
the sadness in his face.
You know what it is,
the
right,
sadness in
man?
his face
You know,
is like,
Igor,
this
man.
is supposed to be us. We were
Yeah,
supposed to make it through the
You know,
January
right, man.
unbeaten
You know,
on this winning run.
this is. I don't really know why we're counting Chelsea points really here. You know, we're just trying to win
Because they're talking on
against
Chelsea.
Everton. You know what I mean? But like,
You
I
haven't
would
dropped
say,
points
I would
in
just
all
say, Igor,
competitions
I would just say,
since the Arsenal
let's
game.
focus on counting points for Arsenal. That's what I would just say, bro.
Yeah,
You
but,
haven't dropped points
I mean,
since we
why?
last played.
Wait, 100%. 1 second, Gal. I know this is, but you're a host of doing a multi-cup thing. I don't see why you can't do that.
What do you mean by that? Sorry,
Because you don't want to feel you don't want to see some sort of suppression. You're doing the whole, I see with you Chelsea fans. Oh, raise the 40 points. You're just trying to do the gimmick like Liverpool fans who says, "Oh, we haven't played no one." You just want your own gimmick. I get it.
Not our own gimmick, bro. Because I don't believe I can win the title. I've said
Well,
it already.
Oh,
Alright,
bro,
so-
Ahmed, bro,
Right,
please,
Ahmed,
bro.
I don't
actually
know.
terrible.
I don't know if he was a part of that, yeah. But I know some of you in the comments don't act like you didn't want to tell Arsenal fans after 10 games in that first season of Arteta, are you in a title race? We kept asking them.
No, that's stupid. That was being stupid, man. I have to say.
But now we have to be logical because it's Chelsea.
Bro, what
I
are you
think
so
those-
scared
no,
of?
no,
Hold on.
I'm not
hold
saying
on.
that.
Scared
Bro.
of?
I wouldn't say that to those guys. So that was not my style of play back then. So and I still
Alright.
don't use that style.
You know
of
what?
Let's
Let's end off this section. Let's end off this
Ahmed,
section.
you honestly,
we're
What
not
are you
going to have
saying?
enough time
What
for
did
everybody
this-
else's.
What did Vader say? Can you just get what Vader wants to say? Because I'm interested in what he wants to say.
Ahmed,
ahead.
do you honestly believe you don't have good enough quality to win the league?
In the back, yes, I agree. I think our goalkeeper and centre back is not good enough. I'll be honest.
It's the goalkeeper, really.
No, I would even
No.
argue the centre back was. I think the partnership right now is the issue too. I think Fofana's been doing a good job, but I need someone else there, bro. I'll be real.
I mean, if Ramsdale got second and took City to the end, I'm sure Sanchez might be able to.
No, Sanchez definitely is a top 4 keeper. I would say he'll get me to top 4 guaranteed. But the issue is when I want to get to the title, then he's not the guy for me personally. That's what I would say.
You probably get a goalkeeper in January though. Let's be
Sanchez
real.
not that good. There's no Jay was supposed to come on top as a Tottenham rep, but honestly, let's be honest, they slapped Southampton.
So
There's
did
not-
Eric Ten Hag.
They even got the manager sacked. Like
Yeah, but
You
you
gotta
can tell they were downplayed. Bro, I said this, yeah. When you're allowing James Maddison to run in behind you and you're not even batting an eyelid, says everything I need to know. James Maddison's allowed to run in behind you as a centre back when he's got like 60 pace on a FIFA card. I'm not trying to hear it, man.
no, but I'll give Spurs credit. They got the
They
job
killed
done.
him. They killed him.
They killed them, but Southampton are one of the worst coached teams in the league.
The thing is, Tottenham will probably beat
Understandably so, that manager
Liverpool.
got sacked.
Hey, you know what, Rack? You should be worried about them on Sunday, innit? I'm not worried about them, but
New
they
manager
turn up against
bounced.
the teams. Who? Tottenham?
Tottenham, yeah.
Tottenham's got Liverpool.
What am I
we're
talking
playing
about?
Southampton tomorrow in the Carabao Cup.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I
Oh
mean.
yeah,
Southampton.
To be honest, I just want us to rotate as heavily as possible. I'm not concerned about the Carabao Cup this season. We've, I think the
Been
league
there,
and the
done
champs is
that,
where
eh?
we league and the champs is where we need to
Ridiculous.
focus all our efforts. Play the kids. Play the kids. Play the kids.
Wow.
Talk to me about Liverpool dropping points, though.
the disappointment in Vader's voice there. Wow.
Right, I disagree, bro. I
Bring
think
down
you should
trophies.
focus on one, man. I think you need to focus on the Prem.
Yeah. Well, I
They
mean,
could win the
thing is,
Champions League
you can't-
also.
I wouldn't even go for it. No, man.
I can't rock up in the quarterfinals or the semi-finals of the Champions and say, I'm going to play the kids. That doesn't. I'll do that in the FA Cup. I'll do that in the Carabao Cup.
No, Vader's
Champions League
down.
is I can't. The
Alright, but
year
what
we won
about
the
what about you
Champions League
dropping
is
points to
Barcelona.
Fulham this past week?
Something the bridge course.
It wasn't the best result, but the manner of the performance left me with a lot of positives to take from it. I was very happy with how we performed. We were good after the first 20 minutes. I was happy with how we. It wasn't the result we wanted, but we were never going to go the whole season without dropping any points, despite what some people may have thought. And in the circumstances, it's all right. I can live with it. It showed that we've got the fight for the league this season. We're going to be there till the end, in my opinion. And bring it on.
I agree. When it comes to title chases and races, I listen to Rack.
Yeah, when it comes to beating Everton and Fulham, it's not for everyone.
That's it, man. There we go.
Oh, that's for the
That's where
gal.
we go. That's where we go.
Listen, all I gotta say is Liverpool looked threatening, even though they were down to 10 men. They probably looked.
did, bro.
They got the inhalers out again, man.
Yeah, they looked like a much better team.
Salah FC again, no?
Is that what they're doing now?
Yeah, man.
The
Obvious at this point.
inhalers, man, said crazy.
It's all right, man. It's
Okay.
all right.
Well, I guess we'll
Every
save the
advantage
last
you
part
can
of the game. I guess we'll save the last part of the show for Arsenal, as you guys all want to cook Arsenal. Talk to me. Arsenal dropped points at home to Everton. We couldn't even score a goal. How you guys feeling?
You should
Right.
be embarrassed. You should be
Kept
embarrassed.
the clean sheet.
I am.
Kept the clean
Amazing.
sheet.
I don't know. I don't think Vader can talk because they got Everton next week after
I
Villa.
said they kept the clean sheet. I
Yeah,
think you look at the positives in this game.
Like Martinelli's got to go. He's got to go, man.
Is
I'm
Martinelli the problem, or is it Arteta?
Not both, I think, but Martinelli's got to go. He doesn't help his situation at all. He's just
agree.
Does
You
he
know,
have
he's
to
just-
go, or should we just bring somebody else in?
no. He's got to go out of the squad. He's crap for your standard. He's not good. He's just not good. And you know what? I'm going to say as far as Trossard as well, man. It just looks like he's slowing down. I'll be real. He might be useful off the bench, to be fair.
None of them are
But you need a new left winger. You need a new striker. You need goals. You need attacking options that are actually going to do something. I think your defense is fine. You might have to relook at the midfield option as well. But there's a
I think Real Madrid have the better 11 now.
Oh, God.
What are you doing, bro?
They're not even doing that well.
Vader, what are we doing?
You know what, bro? Yo, Agal, just a quick one, yeah, because everyone's blaming
Rashford?
Garnacho.
Did you take Rashford?
40 million
Not
Rashford, man.
Garnacho,
Yeah.
Martinelli and
A little comedic break.
Trossard.
Rashford's better than Martinelli and Trossard, but I don't want Rashford. I want better.
That's crazy. That is
Dude.
crazy, bro. Because
Take Rashford, man.
it's crazy
I
how
want
6
better
months
than those.
can
You
change
don't have-
everyone's
so-
opinion.
No,
It's
wait.
crazy, bro.
You lot didn't mind doing it Captain Saber for the new version of Kaka and flipping Robin van Persie, but you don't want to do it
It's
for
Sterling,
Rashford.
man. You tried to do it for Sterling.
They don't
I
replace
want
Sterling.
better.
Igal, I know you say you want better, but then I also heard you on a show recently saying, you know what? If you can't get the really
receipts.
great guy, just get someone improve
Wow,
yourself. So what-
No,
what-
I like
investigating,
don't
man.
get me wrong.
I've been investigating, bro.
Don't get me
no,
wrong.
no, I'm just saying.
One second, don't get me wrong. He's better than what we currently have, but I don't think we should go and do another situation like that. We should go and get the best of the best that we can find. Go get me like a Kvaratskhelia, get me a Lookman or something like that, or even Rafael Leao. Rashford,
Wow.
I don't know.
No, but bro, I don't think Trossard is a bad player. He wasn't a bad player at Brighton. He wasn't a bad player when he came in. He was saving you, coming off the
but
bench
right
and
now-
winning you free points and scoring goals and scoring late winners.
You know, the issue is not Martinelli and Trossard. Listen to the team that I have. I have
Trossard
Bukayo
United.
Saka, I have Havertz, I have Martinelli.
Hmm.
Behind them, I have Jesus, Trossard, and Raheem Sterling.
You're welcome. by the way.
That is my Arsenal 6 attacking players at Arsenal. Now
2
you
players
tell
in each
me.
position.
Now you tell me, is that good enough to go
Depends how
against
you use it. Look at Man United. Do you think Haaland and Xerxes is good enough?
No. I'm not comparing my team to Man United.
Yeah,
I'm
don't
just
compare
saying,
it.
bro.
I'm comparing my team to
Why would he
Chelsea,
compare it
to
to a
Liverpool,
team ranked?
to Man City.
I would like to see Arteta come up with a plan B.
Who has better attacking options? Man City, Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal. In order. Would you not put Arsenal fourth?
Bro, look, I don't think it comes down to the players, bro. I actually don't believe it comes down to the management because even Ange, yeah, he's
I'm talking
actually
about the
doing good with the
personnel.
attacking players, yeah.
I'm
No,
talking,
but I
I'm
gotta
talking about the
agree with
personnel. I'm not talking about the manager.
Personnel wise, I don't think they're bad players.
Excuse me?
But the issue is, the issue is.
Are they on the same level?
Wait, but before you even get, guys, before you even get to that, yeah, the issue is, yeah, regardless of the personnel, the person that wanted the personnel, the person that brought the personnel, the person that believed in the personnel is none other than your own manager, bro.
And that's where they hold accountability for that, because the transfer windows in the past were not good enough. We did not address our attack properly in a long time. How many attackers have you guys all signed for your clubs in the last couple windows? Arsenal have not signed anybody of major quality.
Because Arteta didn't want it. Arteta's the one.
It's not Arteta didn't want it. The
No, I
guy,
have to agree with Agal. Like this summer, they needed a striker.
Egal saying facts. Listen to Egal
I
on
have
this
to
the
one.
agree
guy
with
brought
Agal,
Raheem
because
Sterling in. That's a panic
I
buy.
can relate.
The
Mudryk
guy
brought
brought
Egal
in-
breaking
The
down
guy
right now.
brought in Leandro Trossard, which was the last quality attacker he brought in. Gabriel
Good signing.
Jesus before that. Let's be honest. The last 2 years, if you look at Arsenal's attack, just attack wise,
And City.
we've been overachieving attacking wise under Mikel Arteta. These players, how on earth do we get 100 goals with these players?
That's what I'm saying. So how are you trying to bring down these players now? Then?
Name any of us who are sitting on this panel who are happy with our transfer windows.
Yeah, no
Liverpool fans will sit here and we haven't bought a central defender since
Liverpool
Konate,
got it the worst, bro.
right?
Kaz is happy with this.
Man City are not happy with their transfer windows. We've seen that. Man United are not happy with their transfer windows. We've seen that.
I
The only
don't mind
person
my
who's arguing, so it's not an Arsenal thing.
Hmm.
This is happens to every club.
Okay.
You very, very rarely ever arrive at
Yeah, it's not a perfect world out there. You go.
complete satisfaction with your
Yeah,
squad.
not like what Pep
Okay.
had at
Let
City.
me just make it clear.
250
points.
left backs.
Transfers is just
Sorry,
one.
Vega, bro.
Transfer is just one. Mikel Arteta's
never had
man
it.
management is another one. Taking off Martin Odegaard from a position where we need to go and chase a goal, I think is silly. He did that 2 games in a row. Martin Odegaard might not have been in his best form.
You know what?
You can't be
I've deep
taking
what
him
you're
off.
doing, Gal. I've deeped it. You're laying the groundwork for you being Arteta's got to go. I don't think he's good enough. I see what you're doing here.
No, he's
No,
saying the
I
players.
literally have not
saying the
criticized
players.
him at all. That's the only
No.
criticism I said
You're
of him.
planting the seed. You're not doing it yet, but you're asking the question. Arteta, what
seed is
you're
gonna
asking
germinate,
the
the seed is
question
gonna
about
grow, it's gonna
Arteta
grow
for
into a
others. I
plant.
see what you're doing. You're planting it. I see it.
Bro, the reality situation is Arteta's one of the main reasons why this team even challenged for the league the last 2 years. So I'm not sitting here throwing him under the bus at all. I'm simply stating that he is not at fault. He is not faultless. Nobody
Did
is
you say
faultless.
he's not at fault for actually coming up with a plan B when you can't, when it's not working?
Their plan
change
B
it
is
up,
now their plan A.
You know,
Our plan B
it's like
is
for
set
like
pieces.
changes, and it's the same crosses in the box. It's the same thing. Whereas I would like to see Arteta be like, you know what? Yeah, let me change it up. 3 at the back. Let me put 2 up top. Let me play Odegaard and Wanyeri in there. Let me put some pressure on them. You don't, because you know what's going to happen if you do that.
You know, I did a show earlier today by myself, and I was talking about issues that we have, and I think one of the issues is the identity issue. We went from being an attacking team to now
Yeah.
transitioning into a defensive team, and I don't think it suits a lot of the players that we have.
But again, you know, we keep on saying everything you're saying, Gal. It just comes back to one man.
The manager.
Exact window. Because the manager decided to, and you know this, Gal. That's it, man. You know, my issue is, the manager decided to go more defensive, and I think part of that for me has always been that I think he's been shook, about conceding goals. Like, you know, he's so scared about conceding goals that he's made the team too defensive, in my personal opinion. That's what I think. That's what's been the case of Arteta, in my honest opinion.
People saying Nico Williams, Isaac. That would be two good signings. If we can go bring in 2 players into this attack, massive. But you know my problem? I don't have faith.
When?
I'll keep it real with you guys. I don't have faith in Arsenal going and signing 2 strikers. 2 forwards and 2 midfielders, because Jorginho is potentially going to be leaving, Partey is potentially going to be leaving, Jesus potentially going to be leaving, Zinchenko is potentially going to be leaving, Raheem Sterling's not getting re-signed. All these players are leaving. Where are we bringing in 5 players? Are you serious? You think Arsenal's going to go and sign 5 players?
Again, Man United brought in 5 in this summer.
Bro, Manchester United spend more money than Arsenal.
No, but
Manchester United bring in more money than Arsenal. The reality
it wasn't that much money, though. It wasn't that much money. De Ligt and Mazraoui, 60 million. We bought Xerxes, 30 million.
You guys are looking for quantity. We're looking for
quality.
quality.
Was mad money. What?
Euro was 48 million pounds.
Then the Euro was a lot of money for his
but the deal wasn't paid up there and then. We done a Chelsea.
Regardless, it was a lot of money for his age.
Well, I don't give a shit. Stalvo was like 48, 50, 60
My thing
million.
is, we need to go drop at least 120 on 2 attackers, and we need to drop at least.
And do you think that's gonna happen, though?
At least another 50 on a midfielder.
Here's a problem. You guys
need
think
to spend at least close to 200 million this upcoming window.
I want to hear what Vator's got to say, because I agree. I don't think the 120 million pound players is gonna make the.
On honest truth, we're undefeated in the last 8 games. I'm not going mental about criticizing the manager and everything too much, but the team offensively have been one of the worst, in finishing chances. We're not clinical, and that could easily have been addressed by just bringing another attacking player.
Yeah, but that would change up your style of play as well, bro. So Saka won't be getting as much goals, and whoever's playing on the left won't be getting as much goals.
Saka's a creator.
Saka's a creator. Are you missing your chances than other people? Are you?
You know what it is?
I think, if I'm not mistaken, we're 4th on the list, 4th or 5th.
Who's above you or who's below you? Like, where does this lie? Is this missed chances or is this conversion rate?
Big chances missed.
Who's above and below you?
Chelsea, Liverpool, Aston Villa.
See, that's the problem. London clubs are performing better. That's why Miguel has an issue with Chelsea. That's what the problem is.
You're missing chances more at the same rate as the other top. Like Chelsea's there, Liverpool's there, so we're also missing chances.
But you know what the problem is? What's it called?
But you're also scoring
we're creating more chances, I'd probably argue. We're creating more chances and we're scoring those chances probably as well. That's the difference.
I think people are going toe to toe with
Bro, we
Chelsea,
are
whereas
creating
Arsenal,
chances.
people are actually they know what to expect of Arteta. They know the corners. They know not to press too high. I think it's a little bit different, bro.
Arsenal, when it comes to big chances created, we are currently sitting fifth. When it comes to big chances
That's
missed,
good.
we're currently sitting sixth. So yeah, you
That's
might
good.
be right. It's relatively average, but to me, it seems like we're missing a large portion of our chances because we're not getting as many quality chances, maybe as a Liverpool and as a Chelsea. Because throughout these games, we're dominating possession, 80% possession by design against Everton. You got to give Sean Dyche his credit, but when it comes down to it, we had 80% possession. We had all those chances, but not many of them actually went on target. Not many of them actually made the goalkeeper work hard.
You know what? This is the problem with modern football.
Okay.
You guys are looking for the perfect club, the perfect squad. I really like what's happening over at FSG and what they've designed over there.
Yo, this
Because
is rich.
because they've shown that it's not always about going into the market and
They got the money ball.
having
Don't want you-
having
stop
a
playing money ball,
surplus.
man.
Yeah, but look at what they're doing.
I couldn't give a shit. This is why they
Nah.
don't dominate. Because they don't spend. That's the reality. If you don't
Hey.
spend, you will never dominate. Ever.
And also,
Hey, if you're
don't act like
able
they
to
didn't
if
go.
you're able to win on off years rather than
Don't
Don't act
dominating,
like Liverpool
I'm
didn't
gonna
reach
take
through
that.
their whole
I'm-
midfield and attack.
I'm sure, studying Liverpool for a business degree on the Moneyball effect of what good business looks like in football, I'm sure that's a great subject to go and dissect for your course. But in terms of as a football fan, you think I give a shit how much the club's making and all that bullshit? Go win me
You
shit.
do until you have to. You do when you got to buy tickets. You do
Bro,
when you're trying to attend games.
That's
You're
different,
like,
but
this
I'm
is
talking,
getting
I'm
out of-
talking about the millions that they're doing. Go and win me. If I'm not gonna lie, yeah, the ticket stuff is a joke, innit? Yeah, of course it is. But if your team's winning, I'll guarantee you don't give a shit. You don't give a toss. You're paying it.
Dominating is something that's incredibly difficult, and I think if you're able to actually win maybe every odd 3-4 years, that's more of a consistency amongst these clubs. The domination is a
But
rarity.
the reason why we criticize our team is because we're used to a standard over the last two years where Everton come to our ground, we beat them convincingly. 4 goals, 3 goals. We shouldn't worry. I know Fulham, we dropped points to Fulham last year, but the year before that, we beat them away from home. We beat them. We're used to going and getting results versus big teams and beating majority of the smaller teams and having ourselves up there at the top of the table for the last 2 years, challenging for the league. And now we find ourselves in a situation where Man City drop off, Liverpool come out of nowhere to come back to the top of the table once again, and then you have Chelsea in and amongst us with similar points tallies, slightly above us right now. And I'm looking at my team and I'm saying to myself, we're not playing well. We don't look like we're playing any better, and we're dropping silly points. And from now to the end of the season, if I were to predict how our season's going to go, most people would say you have more reasons to say it would look bad than better. And you could say it's results-based analysis, but the main issue I have is we can't blame injuries or red cards as much as our performances and results not matching up, because we're having decent performances, but the end result is we're coming one or two. We're taking 20 shots for every goal, and our opponents that they take one shot, they score. You could call it unlucky, whatever you want to call it, but the quality of chances we're giving up are not that high. But our opponents are being extremely clinical, and we're being given 20 chances in a game, and we're not taking them.
But teams are setting up right ago. Like last season, you were getting kind of away with it because you were
last season
teams.
they played low blocks against us. It was 2022-2023 season where we were getting the Chelsea treatment.
You surprised everybody. Yeah, you surprised everybody.
That's what Chelsea's doing right now. A lot of teams are playing them, and they're getting blown out early.
Well, they were never going to respect us, bro.
Chelsea's the young Arsenal, is what you're saying.
I mean,
Chelsea right now reminds me of 2022. Chelsea right now reminds me of
big up, man.
2022, 2023 Arsenal.
Where's our Saliba?
Another thing as well, Agal, yeah? Like, you're trying to win the Prem this season, right?
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong, you have been performing well in the Champions League recently.
And what are you trying to win this season?
Europa League, mate. 3 trophies in 3 seasons, yeah?
You're trying to win Europa.
Yeah, we beat you, bro. Like, chill out.
I asked the question, why are you so violent? I said, what are you trying to win this season?
we're trying to win Europa League, yeah, and get 3 trophies in 3 seasons, even though this is our worst period, and our manager's only been here for 2 days. So yeah, like, what are you trying to win this season?
I'm trying to win FA Cup.
Let me ask you guys a question though. Honestly,
Hey,
you
you're
guys
finishing. I'm not gonna lie.
Big
Man,
up, Beta, man.
I-
Each
I-
and every
I-
time.
I-
Big up, Beta, man.
Can I ask a genuine question, again, if you don't mind? It's just a quick
I
question.
just 1 second. I had one more question before you go.
Yeah, Kaz, it's
Everyone here, if I were to come to you and say, what's the biggest problem right now with Arsenal? What would you say,
Personnel.
Arteta.
Ahmed?
I would say Arteta, honestly.
Rak.
You're too courage.
Arteta.
Maybe that comes from Arteta, but courage. You need to
Vader.
let the handbrake off a little bit. You can't control everything. Trying to be
People in the chat, let me know. What do you think the issue is at Arsenal?
Change it up,
I'd
though.
say your-
Change it
I'd
up,
say your
bro.
fan base.
Oh,
The
that's
fan
yeah.
base.
yeah. I didn't even know that was an option, Beta.
We've got third act. You've got third act. What's going on?
Oh wow! Listen,
You know what? He
City
might be
may not
right,
be winning
because
on the pitch, but
he
they're
might be
winning off
right.
the pitch
He might
without
be right.
Lookman.
We need a
Because
whole show just
You
to
might
talk
be
about
right
the fan
because
base.
we dropped points to Fulham. We dropped points to Fulham, and that home game versus Everton. If I tell you guys, you could get tickets on the final day going into that game. No one wanted to
That's
go
wild. That's wild.
Everton at home at Arsenal, no one wanted to go.
on the weekend. No one wanted to go. There was tickets available even on the last minute. People were saying, "You want a ticket on the final day? I'll give it to you."
Oh, but you should have sent me, bro. I'll go there and watch you lot lose proudly, bro.
We didn't.
I would
have
have
money.
gone.
I'll do some good scouting there, man, for free, man. Listen, I might need to take obviously the underground to get there, but
Now my
Listen, man, I'll
point
be
is
there,
the Emirates was asleep. This
Yeah.
ballot system has really messed us up. But that's a
I don't
conversation
think. Listen, respectfully,
Right.
I usually
Kaz had something to say. Kaz, what are you saying?
Oh, I'll let you
I
say.
was just gonna say, innit, like they, it might be Conference League for you this season. You know,
Conference.
I'm not even joking. Like, dead serious. Like, you got deep. You've got 1 in 11. And who says that two signings is gonna change the way? See,
So Bournemouth, Villa, Fulham, Brighton, Spurs,
Oh, I've
Brentford.
got some breaking news for you guys, by the way.
Who do you think amongst them are passing me?
Go on.
well,
Mudryk's been caught doping apparently.
Yeah, I heard about that, bro.
No
So-
way.
What?
Oh man,
Yeah,
what you
bro.
done
wait,
to
is
the
it
guy?
is it confirmed?
They're gonna give the actual like sample B results, but this is I'll send obviously the little text messages whatever it is.
That
they sent.
Chelsea training staff. It's a
I knew.
training
Listen,
staff.
all I'm saying, yeah, I knew
That
it
value-
was
that
fishy.
value is
I knew.
tanking.
Listen, I knew. Yeah, it was fishy. Yeah, about Mudryk when they were saying he was ill. You know what I mean? I was like, "There's no way this guy can be ill for 3 weeks in a row." I was telling my fans yesterday,
Mm.
and they were calling me conspiratorial. But like, this is crazy, bro.
Wait,
Ahmed.
Mudryk, is it official?
Is he injecting shit in his bum, bro?
So they say Mudryk has tested positive in a doping
Why do you
test.
have to describe
In
it
the
like
A
that?
sample, a banned
That's so
substance was
graphic.
found. We don't know what it is. We don't know what the banned
Oh
substance
my
is yet.
God.
So, guys, the banned substance is unknown as of now. But like, obviously, as you know, if you're a boxing fan, there's obviously sample A and then they do sample B. So they need to check double.
Bro,
sample
he can
B.
take as much as he
Confirm
wants
something.
of that, yeah? The amount of enhancement, he's not going to get better, bro. He's not.
He
Like,
should.
he's dead food, bro. I'm
Oh.
not going to lie.
No, but this is crazy. His career could be finished, man.
No, I wouldn't say he's pretty
Nah.
finished. He's young enough to get back on his feet, man. It will get.
It'll
It will,
probably
What's-
be
what's
like
the-
a
what's-
probably be like a 1
What's
year
the
or 2 year
potential
suspension.
ban for something like that?
Probably
no, it depends.
usually-
It depends. It depends. It
Probably
depends.
be like a yeah.
One, it depends on the substance. 2, you'll probably get. I wouldn't say you get.
I know
more than that.
Onana's one was like, you guys remember Onana? Right? Onana got like a
Yeah.
his thing was like a sleeping pill thing, which he took by accident.
Yeah, but bro-
according to him, and he got 1 year ban basically. If
And
I'm not
Pogba.
mistaken. Pogba obviously.
Pogba was going to get 4
Pogba
years
went
back.
from like 4
Pogba,
to what,
yeah.
1 year and a half? Was it a year and a half for
Yeah.
Pogba? Yeah. So
Mm.
listen, it really depends on what you're taking because I know
The test was taken back in October.
That's
Man's
wow,
failing
wait.
drug test out here, bro. And you're not even playing football. What are you trying to do? I don't get that. Like, bro, your club. I don't know, man. You answer that, bro. I don't understand.
Listen,
bro.
that's not my problem, bro. You know, he's not playing for me
Yes,
that
it
much.
is.
He only plays Conference League. He plays Conference League for me.
What's the-
He's your
That's
player.
the
What do you
reason.
mean?
Bro, Sway cost you like 80 mil,
Rallies in the
62
toilet,
million,
man.
please. Let's not inflate
£2
egos.
million pounds.
You know, but listen, one thing I will say, obviously, this season he'd been playing a lot better. So this might explain a bit more. I swear to God.
You're shameless, Ahmed. I swear
man.
down.
Not lying. No.
Listen,
It's not even being
as soon as the pressure comes on, Chelsea start falling apart. This is the first brick to go.
I wouldn't say this is the first bit because if this has been, because like this has been. I know obviously you're joking, Kaz, but like this has been known by the way since like I think.
Wait, what did I say?
Since end of October. So what I would say is that obviously it's not great. Obviously, we needed, you know.
Bro, what did they find in his system? What did they find?
They've not revealed it yet. It's not been revealed yet. So, and I think and again, I think usually they only reveal the substance thing once the sample B has been confirmed in football. Unlike in boxing, bro, they will tell you this was in sample A. We got confirmed now the sample B. But like in football, they wait until sample B is confirmed.
Doesn't look good.
But usually this is not good. So, and you know, I think I don't know who does football. I don't know if it's like WADA as well. If it's WADA, bro, those guys, man, they're like the goats of like drug testing, bro. Like you can't beat their test. You can't beat their test, bro.
Messed up. Chelsea cheaters.
Yeah, 100%, bro. Literally, like, yeah, bro. That's madness. And he's still shit. That's the joke, boys. He's still shit.
What's worse, financial doping or actually like athletic, physically doping?
Oh my god,
that's a good question. You know, the thing is, yeah, at least a financial doping. No. I won't say financial.
Really?
Financial doping will get you somewhere eventually. It will get you somewhere eventually. The problem with physical doping, yeah, is the physical doping is not helping you out. It makes it look 10 times worse. It makes it look 10 times worse, in my personal opinion.
You know what? We're gonna have to wrap it up here, guys. Just before we go, though, Ademola Lookman won African Player of the Year. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'll take him in a heartbeat at Arsenal.
I knew it. There's a reason. You go put that thing up. It was all a setup. He wasn't interested in the kid or the guy for winning AFCON. It was more like Arsenal, do your thing.
For who?
Of course, Lookman's a baller.
Who do you want?
Ademola Lookman.
Oh.
I don't know.
Who did you take Lookman at?
Igal, you want everybody though. Igal, you really want everybody though.
No, I just need somebody who's a better attacker than what I currently have.
Yeah, everybody.
This guy just won the Europa League. He's a difference maker. He scored a hat trick in the final. He did his thing for Nigeria. He had himself a wonderful season.
Igal, would you take Nunes?
Darwin Nunes? Are you crazy?
Yeah. Over Havertz?
The fuck would he do at Arsenal?
That's cool. No, other Arsenal fans are that pissed off with Havertz. They're actually saying Nunes over Havertz.
No, those people are stupid. Even Liverpool fans would take Havertz over Nunes.
I don't think they would. Ask Rack.
Rack, wouldn't you take Havertz over Nunes?
Represent all of Liverpool.
I mean, look, from a purely game theory point of view, I'd swap. But but that's that might be going a bit deep there.
That's funny. That's funny.
If you know, you know.
All right. Anyways, Man United play Spurs. You think you're gonna slap them?
Easy
win.
Yeah, man. They got Liverpool to focus on the weekend. We'll see, innit?
Who else is playing in the EFL Cup? Liverpool playing in the EFL Cup?
Conference League actually this weekend. So last game.
You have Conference League this week?
This is our last game. No, this is the last week though. This is our last game because when you guys play UCL next week, we don't play Conference League.
But it's not next week. There's no UCL next week.
But we still have a lot lot of games remaining.
I don't know when the next UCL because we only have 6 games. Remember Europa League. I think both Europa League and Conference League. I think only have 6. Is it 6 games? Do you guys have, or do you have 8?
We have 8.
Yeah, so
I can't keep.
We only have 6 games.
We
only have 6 games in it, so you know what I mean. We finished.
Wait, is it 6 or is it 8?
6 games. We only have 6 games. 3 home, 3 away.
We have 8. Champions League.
Yeah,
it says 8.
Hey man, listen. Hold that, man. 2 extra games for you, man. Let me 2 extra last games for us.
Actually, I'm probably gonna have 10 games.
Qualifications, you know.
Yeah. Well, you'd be lucky if you had 10 games.
Currently, I have 10 games.
Okay, so EFL Cup, Arsenal play Crystal Palace, Newcastle play Brentford, Man United play Tottenham. Liverpool play Southampton. Yeah, so Liverpool's going to slap Southampton. You know, Crystal Palace not easy. Arsenal, we got to get the job done. Newcastle, Brentford.
I think Palace will beat you, bro.
You think so? We play them twice, you know. We play them on Sunday and we play them on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Oh, back to back. Oh shit.
Yeah, back to back.
What, both league games or
One is the quarterfinal of the FA Cup. I mean the League Cup. And then the other one is in the league. We go to their ground on Saturday.
Quick predictions.
Who are you facing the EFL against? Sorry, bro, I literally missed it by accident.
Crystal Palace at home.
Crystal Palace is winning. That's it. I believe in them.
That's what I say.
That's it, man. Simple as that, really.
Ahmed makes me laugh. You know, he's got more chess, for Arsenal losing against Palace.
But you know, it is, man.
Winning the league.
But the thing is, I told Raki would draw. I told Igal it would draw, and I told you guys he'd win. So you know, I just know my ball knowledge, innit? You know what I mean?
Origination. I told you so.
The origination, the scar.
Ahmed, judging by your math, I predicted a draw against City, and we won.
I said
no, but on the real though, I'm predicting Arsenal to beat Palace like at least 2-1. Close game, but like 2-1, we get the job done over the line. Like you guys are doing too much when you're saying Palace is going to beat us at home.
Bro, it can happen. Why can we not say that? They've gotten.
If this was the league and you're saying maybe we might draw away to Palace is more realistic.
Palace is better than Everton. Palace is better than Everton, ago.
We're one game away from a semi-final of a cup competition. We're not going to take it as a joke. We're going to play a serious lineup.
I'm not saying that you're going to take it as a joke, though, Iga. I'm just saying from the way you've been playing recently, particularly going forward, I don't think that's going to help you, particularly when Everton, I think, play a back three, if I'm not mistaken. Their back three, if you looked at them...
But Everton are also going to play a rotated side. They're not going to play their best team.
No, I'm talking about Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace is going to be the best side. They already said
are you going full strength?
Yeah.
Crystal Palace is strength against Palace.
No, we're not going full strength. We're probably going to go Raya, Timber, Saliba, Kivior, Miles Lewis-Skelly left back. Midfield will be Jorginho, Moreno, and like Odegaard. And then the front three will be like Martinelli, Jesus, and Saka.
You're getting
quite
smoked.
a strong team.
Yeah, you're getting smoked. Even though, still. I think you're getting
smoked. So
the thing is
we would take out Partey, take out Rice, take out Havertz. You take out no starting left back.
Wait, is it Palace away?
The only way I'll be concerned is if we go into this game with no Odegaard or Saka starting, and we start Sterling and Ethan. Then it's gonna be like, yo,
it's at home. Oh, bro, yeah, maybe you might win.
Also, what's the chances Palace goes up front with Eddie Nketiah and they don't play Sarr?
Against Emirates, I suppose so. But guess what? Teams rarely do back to back when it comes to winning. So, I mean, any more drop point? I just need AFTV to come back. I need to hear that Arteta is getting shot again or something.
Oh, it's back, Kaz. Have you not seen it? It's back, bro.
Yeah. Lee Judges had a howler.
I don't give a shit, man.
You man are all giving hugs in that live on stream because a man sent off.
Yo, did you guys see what Gunnar Lee did?
And then you come on Twitter and he's got a whole. I don't care for it. This man needs to go, man, or whatever he was saying. A whole different.
Anyways, guys, we're gonna wrap it up here. Big up everyone in the comment section. Do me a favor, go check out everyone's content and their channel links are in the description. We're out of here, people. And of course, this is getting redirected to MHF. So go check them out also, guys. We're out of here, people. Love for the love.
Love.
Next one. Peace. Done now.